thanks for tuning in. Today we are discussing the few things I wish I knew before becoming a nail tech. Yes, so I'm gonna scan through this a little bit, but I also want you to know that this is not to discourage you from becoming a nail tech. This is to get you, this is for you to become aware of the possibilities of going on this journey. And it's honestly not a possibility. These are just things that you honestly just need to know. Fact, period. So, first things first, we are going to start with practicing. You will never stop practicing. I have been practicing for the last 7 years, period. I'm a professional. I am amazing at what I do, baby. You can check this nail page. Chris nailed it, holla at me. So, you know, there's always more that you need to learn, but what you need to know, if you're out here, if you're in school or if you're watching YouTube and it's just something that you're just picking up on just to see if you can do it, get a certificate, I don't know. What you need to make sure you know is you need to make sure you know how to prep, lay that foundation, and shape. Prep, foundation, shape, period. You need to know it because prepping is what will cause your foundation to last. You know, a little lifting here and there can happen, but if you prep, if you're good at prepping, you will have less lifting. I do this a lot. Okay? And shaping. Baby, I love to shape. That's what I like to do. I love to shape, baby. I love it, okay? Especially a good coffin or a good stiletto, baby. I will get you in the door, okay? But that's something that I did not learn overnight. I literally had to continue to practice. And even now, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, razzle-dazzling that joint up, making sure it's perfect. But I'm always practicing. Like, I'm always making sure I learn more. And one of the things that helps increase my knowledge is watching other nail techs that have been in the game longer than I have. I love going on their pages. I love hearing about their experiences. I love to hear about what they're learning now, what's new, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? I like to know. So just always be mindful. And you know, that foundation, baby, baby, I prefer to use this good old handy dandy drill. You know, using a file is good and all, but to reduce the lumps, I have to use that handy dandy drill. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, folks out here, they still using files, but you turn them nails to the side and you like, what is that? What is that? Your designs are cute, but what is that? A little lumpy lump here and there. So always make sure that you're practicing. And you know what I'm saying? Even to this day, I'm still practicing. I'm still making sure that my foundation is good. But you will know whenever you polish if your foundation is good or not. All right, number 2, people pleasing. Baby, you won't be able to please everybody. And that is just, it is what it is. But one thing you won't do and you shouldn't do is go back and forth with anybody. Learn to agree to disagree. But what you should always anticipate and ask is what could I have done better? Because in this field, you're going to have to need, and you're going to have to want to need to learn and grow. You're going to want to need it because you will need it. So you're going to want to need it. You need to ask questions. You need to pay attention to your work. You know, some people won't even tell you when it's something wrong. But whenever they do, make sure you listen and ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, can you give me another chance so I can do better? Because it's all about learning and growing. And that goes back to practicing. You know what I'm saying? You have to still have it in your mind that you are still growing and evolving. So just also understand, like I said, you're not going to be able to please everybody. Everybody's not for you. My motto is lose 1, gain 3 every time. As long as you are being consistent in advertising and showing that you are serious about what you're trying to do, people are going to come to you. People are going to follow you. People are going to give you a chance. So what you're going to have to do is make sure you make the most out of that opportunity when it's given. Now, One of the things that I've always had to learn is it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. And it's also how you receive it when it's being said. So keep that in mind. Number 3. And I'm reading off a little list. I got 5. I'm reading off a list. Number 3. Time management and scheduling. Woo! It should not take 4 hours for a simple full set, and it should not take 45 minutes to an hour to do a basic pedicure. People be having things to do, okay? You have to learn how to be efficient when it comes to your time frame, especially if you're trying to make some money. You can't be sitting in one spot with one person half your day. You just can't do that. You're not profiting on anything. You have to learn how to speed it up and still continue to give a quality service, because that's what you should be trying to put out in the first place, is quality. It's not about the quantity, it is about the quality. But to increase your quantity, you have to increase your quality service anyway, period. So in order for you to have a good time frame and to be able to schedule properly, you're going to have to work on those 2 things. And number 4, let's get on to that. The back pain and the hand pain. Listen, I thought I had carpal tunnel at one point. My little hands were tightening up. I was like, baby, I got arthritis or something. I got something going on here, baby. I didn't know what it was. But I realized that I needed to give myself a break. I had to give myself a break because, you know, when you sit here, you doing them pedicures and you slashing over like this, and baby, it take a toll on you. It's very strenuous, especially whenever you're working throughout the day. It becomes very, very, very difficult, and you become very stressed out and irritated. I know I used to. So one thing that I do to help relieve some of that pain is I work out and I stretch before and after I work out, and I just stretch throughout the day anyway, because it helps with your back pain, it helps with your hand pain, and also getting massages. A good hand massage will take you a long way. I love hand massages, and also back massages. You know, self-care is the best care, and you have to take care of yourself in this business, because you can get caught up in the day-to-day of just being on the go. You can, because if it's not doing nail services, then you probably run into nail salon, or you're probably trying to make some time to eat, and you're not taking care of yourself mentally and physically. You have to, and emotionally, of course, but you do that when you get off work. You keep your emotions away from work. You know, everybody has their days, but you know, keep your emotions away. But anyways, yeah, back pain, hand pain. Make sure you take care of yourself so you can be able to come to work and just go on throughout your day and, you know, get what you need to get done. Period. Poo. Last but not least, creativity. You have to know something about a nail design. Yeah, I almost slipped up. About a nail design. You have to know something. I don't care if it's a dot, baby. That better be the best dot you ever did in your life. You better be the best dotter in the world. The best dotter in the world. You better dot. But you better get them dots together. That's all I'm saying. Or, you know what I'm saying, you have other simple things you can do. You can use what's those things called? Chrome nails, or you can use the foils. Like, it's so many different things you can do, and you can practice your lining the same way you polish and you use your pinky is the same way you would use one of those striper brushes to create those straight lines. Period. It's just also simple. It's all about, again, back to number 1, about practicing. You have to practice, and you have to be consistent, and you have to want to need to learn. Yeah. You have to. This is all a process, and it's all about growth, and it's like, again, it's all about you wanting to grow yourself and your business. And you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no problem in the creativity world. Period, poo. Period, poo. And again, check Chris nailed it, because guess what, she in there. And you know what I'm saying, when it comes to creativity, you know, you can time yourself on that when it comes to your full sets. But just make sure that you start figuring out how long it takes you to do certain designs. But you have to know something. Like, I've had this lady, she had never had her nails designed before, ever. And she was just scamming over, through all the nails on my page, because I post nothing but nail art on my page. You will rarely see just a plain set of nails on my page unless I do like a real 5-shape. And I'd be like, oh, that's 5-shape in that color popping. Yes, we going on the page. We's posting. But you will rarely see it though, because I like to post nail art. That is my thing. That's why I started doing nails, and that's why I enjoy it. And the lady ain't never had nail art in her life. She was like, you like razzle dazzle on this nail? And I was like, and will and did. So we do. And you know what I'm saying? You never know who might want something. People are always interested in new things. It's all about how you introduce it to them. And it's all about what you're introducing to yourself. It, like I said, that knowledge, baby, you gotta want to learn. You got to want to learn. And you gotta want to practice. And consistency is the key to it all. So, like I said, practice, people pleasing, it ain't gonna always work out. Time management, you have to get yourself on a time frame with all your services. Back pain, hand pain is gonna happen, but try to relieve yourself by stretching. And creativity, baby, like I said, you better be the best daughter in the world. You better be, you know what I'm saying, and do. And you will become more successful over time, and you will attract people. You will. So these are the 5 things that I paid attention to the most throughout my nail journey. It's just something that I've always had to be mindful of, and it has been helping me succeed over time. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and it never ends. I'm a future nail salon owner. It is. And I'm still even, growing as a business owner. It's still things that I'm learning. But the thing about it is, you have to want to need it. You're going to have to want to need it. Even if you feel you don't need it, you're going to have to want to need it, because that's the only way you're going to prosper over time. So, that's all I got. I'm pretty much done here, baby. I hope these few tips helped you out, and I hope you look forward to my future videos, because I have more to come, and you need to tune in. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you're thinking, or any questions or concerns that you may have. I am very responsive, so just let me know.